Hello, everybody. Yes, we're back at it again. Because they still haven't, because they're still producing updates for this game and shit. They're redoing the Dangerine, Battle Pass. So we're doing more of that. But we also have the adventure mode to go through. Now, I've gotten a few more plans since I last streamed this. So we have more options. And hopefully, this won't be as annoying as before. Of course, we do have to go through the story. Which I am not doing voices for again because I don't really enjoy the story of this game that much. And I don't think it's worth it. He really is crazy. Camp near a lake? What the fuck? 10 out of 10 transition. And that's it. That's the end of the. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. 10 out of 10 transition. Okay. But yeah, like, the game isn't that bad anymore, but, I'm not gonna be, like, you know, treating it like it's, the second coming or something. Hey, what's up? But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually, like, you know, tried to take this game seriously, because, I mean, you can never take this game seriously. It's PvZ free. Taking this game seriously is just not on the cards. Yeah. Ah, damn it. So close. Don't worry. I'll freestyle these eventually. But yeah, they've also changed it so now you get 20 shards for every level you beat. So yeah. Oh, this looks like a fun level. Oh. But yeah. I'm still kind of annoyed that they removed Lily Pad from the game, because that makes these levels infinitely harder. But hopefully, like, you know, they're not gonna spam too many zombies, which I've noticed has been a bit of an issue since they've cut down the size of the adventure mode. Oh, thanks for follow, Velvet Kiss. Hi. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, the huge waves of zombies aren't that big anymore. They're not really that, you know, scary. Like, they've just kind of lost their luster ever since, like, they stopped being, health-based waves. Like, the scariest thing here is probably the pigeon. I'm gonna be real, because the pigeons are actually kind of a threat sometimes. Ah, hell yeah. Collect daily school rewards. No, I don't want to change my bush. You just gotta love a battle pass in a single player game, don't you? Okay. Gonna have to swap out yeah, don't worry, this will make sense. I just hope the level okay, the level design is actually in our favor. Good. But yeah, like, if I had to describe PvZ Free Evolved in, like, you know, in any way, it would be it would be a hostage negotiation, kind of, because it feels like there's something here. There's something great here. I can feel it. It's just it's being held at gunpoint. It's being held for ransom. You know? Like, the game could be so much better. And, like, it's, like, so close to being better. But it feels like it's just kind of being held back. The ransom is, actual, quality in, PvZ Free. Because this very much feels like some kind of mobile slop game, but it really isn't. Like, there is a good game underneath all the mobile slop. It's just you have to dig through everything to find it. Like, the whole main mechanic of, like, merging would do so much better in a like, a more faster, in a more, like, you know, longer paced game. Like, you know, where the levels are still fast, but, like, you know, you actually have time to build up a proper defense. Here, it just feels like you don't get any time to really build anything of real quality up. Like, for instance, the tier 3 fusions are really good, but it's hard to really get a lot of them out. Especially something like Free Nut. Free Nut is amazing in my opinion. It's just hard to get a few of them out because of how short the levels can be sometimes. Also, the game feels uncannily slow when it's non-speed up. Like, it feels slower than the other games in the series when it's non-speed up. And also, there's the whole thing about the art style. The art style just... It's not bad. It's just... They do not need to make it 3D. They didn't need to make the game free. They didn't need to make the models 3D. They could have just kept it all 2D and it would have worked. But no. It had to be 3D because they didn't want to get rid of the models from the original, open beta. So now we have these, honestly, really decent designs, all things considered, just forced onto these 3D rigs that just really do not fit that well. Also, they nerfed Lightning Reed. I don't know why they decided to have Lightning Reed when they brought it to this game. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn down the sound effects and music a bit. Okay, maybe the sound effects a bit more than the music. Bring the music back up. Yeah, that's better. But yeah. Because Lightning Reed lost its multi-lane targeting. For some reason, Lightning Reed just can't target multiple lanes anymore. I highly recommend giving the series a shot. It's actually really good. It's just don't start with PvZ free, please. PvZ free is not the game to get into the series with. Like, I recommend playing the original or PvZ 2. But not modern PvZ 2. If you can find a way to get an older version or actually just play Reflourished or any of the mods that have been made from PvZ 2. But modding C for PvZ 2 is insane. I'm definitely planning on doing more PvZ 2 mods in the future. Once I finished Collided. But yeah, PvZ 2 mods are just really good. Okay, I can go back to using the funny strat again. But yeah, if I had to recommend any PvZ game, it would not be PvZ free. It's just not. It's not indicative of what the series is like. And modern PvZ 2 just is not worth the effort. Hell, I'm gonna say it right now. I would recommend the Chinese version of PvZ 2 over the current modern version of the international release. Because the Chinese version of the game at least has decent plant design and stuff, and is still adding, like, levels instead of just adding plants for the sake of adding plants. Also, Heroes. Heroes is actually really, really fun if you ever get to play Heroes. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get this now. Welcome to Team Speargrass. We're probably never gonna use you. Well, at least not yet. It's gonna be a while. You. Okay, let's see what the story has in store for us now. I honestly don't get the story moves. I mean, he's literally called Crazy Dave Patrice. I don't think you should. I think a lot of the stuff he says should be freaking you out. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't think they're gonna sit tight, Patrice. Oh god damn it. What? Are you really more worried about a fucking TV show than your own niece, Dave? Seriously? Is that where your priorities are at? Okay. There we go. You know, these levels are a lot easier than I expected. Especially given how, like, the last few levels from last time felt. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh, this should be easy. I don't need to adjust anything. This layout again? Really? Honestly, I really miss when levels used to actually have like real game design baked into them instead of just being like a random selection of tiles being changed upon like every day. The level design will technically be different. Like, I miss when there was actually, like, substantial game design put into this. Oh, there was no Gargantua? Oh, I thought there was a Gargantua. I guess not. You. Oh, this is the perfect level to, do this with. Okay. But I hate how they just have not accounted for the Digger Zombie when it comes to the speed up. Because it consistently switches off speed up whenever a Digger Zombie gets to the end of the lawn, despite the fact that's just how the Digger Zombie works. Like, it just completely messes with the flow of the level. And it's really fucking annoying. It doesn't help that timer-based waves just do not work for PvZ. Like, what's the point of stalling if you already know that no matter what you do, more zombies will appear at the exact same time in the level? Like, that completely negates stalling altogether, and yet iceberg lettuce is in the game. A plant specifically designed for stalling. There we go. I'm not gonna claim any of this yet because I don't want to accidentally unlock Sunstream before I actually have it unlocked in the levels. What the fuck is this level design? Did Picasso design this level? It sure looks like it. Okay. Lime bomb. Lemonade. Oh boy. Fun. I love these plants. I love these zombies. Yeah, just put Big Wave Beach in the sewers and it'll all be fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I didn't think it would be that bad. Maybe I shouldn't use Solar P for this one. Go. What the hell is this level? Okay. I am not restarting this level until I get, Sunshroom. Okay. Let me just check the damage on, 23. What do you, okay. You know. Ooh. Wait. Okay, you know, let's just try this. God damn it. Hey! Yeah. Definitely feels like slop sometimes. Can't wait till I finally unlock Sunshroom. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not really a bad game. It's just it's very hard to really say anything. Yeah, no, it is nowhere near the same level as PvZ 1 and 2. But like, it's hard to really say it's like a truly bad game. It's just a little too rough around the edges for my tastes. Honestly, cards on the table, I think the first version might have been better. If only they didn't actually advertise it as PvZ free. If they advertised it as anything else, it would have probably done good. I'm actually okay. I need to claim Sunshroom because I need to get Sunshroom. I cannot I cannot do this without claiming Sunshroom early. I'm not supposed to have Sunshroom unlocked yet, but I'm getting it now because I cannot with this level of fuckery. I need Sunshroom. Like, why did Sunstream produce 35 sun at level 1? Yeah, but also, like, it's just weird that Sunstream is as good as it is, because it's meant to be, like, the cheaper, lower cost option. It's supposed to be, like, you know, you're not supposed to, like, really spring for this option. Unless, like, you're in a situation that desperately calls for it. Come on! God damn it! I hate how they've neutered my boy Lightning Reed. Like, my fucking god. I'm gonna be real. They've massacred my poor boy. Yeah, but also, it doesn't have multi-lane targeting anymore either. It doesn't have multi-lane. It can only attack ahead of it now. They've taken away its multi-lane targeting. Not even the tier 3 version of multi-lane targeting. Its multi-lane is exclusive to its chain now. Yeah, they're scared of making those plants too strong, but fucking Sunshroom over here producing more than a sunflower while costing half the amount with a faster recharge. And don't even get me started on Pump Shroom. Don't get me started on what we did to Pump Shroom. Like, they could have made the Scaredy Shroom and come up with some, like, tongue-in-cheek thing about, like, Scaredy Shroom, like, working out to finally be, like, to help with, like, you know, to make it, like, but Scaredy Shroom has been hitting the gym and is, like, you know, a lot stronger now. But it's still scared. But no, they made it Puff Shroom for some fucking reason. Puff Shroom has no business doing 72 damage. Like, genuinely. It has no business doing 72 damage. Yeah, but I still think that at least if they were going to bring back a plant, it should have been Scaredy Shroom instead of Puff Shroom. Or better yet, do what Fusion did and make... Yeah, like, that's the whole reason why everything is 3D. Yeah, Scaredy is amazing. Scaredy's good, but they could have went with the Fusion approach and make Sunshroom the tier 2. And make Puffshroom the tier 1, and have Puffshroom be, like, you know, very weak, like usual. But add Scaredy Shroom also as a tier 2 fusion of Puffshroom and Pea Shooter. That would make sense. You get your strong mushroom plant, and you still get your Sunshroom, and Puffshroom actually makes sense. But no. Okay. I might actually have to... Yeah. Okay. I know I'm supposed to be using Lime Bomb, but I'm gonna be real. Lime Bomb fucking sucks. Like, in... Oh yeah, no. I honestly, at this point, backseating just makes it funnier. Like, I'm only gonna allow it for sheer comedic value for this game. Because, like, I'm gonna be real. I actually was, like, I had so much, like, the previous, like, before the, like, title update that they released. Oh my god. I actually preferred how things worked before the title update. Sure, there was so many fucking levels to the game, but at least the, like, level ups felt meaningful? And you could actually reach them? Oh yeah, no. That I agree with. But, like, when it comes to plants, I feel like they should have, kept the level up system the same. Because at least then, like, it didn't feel too grindy. Yeah, it felt grindy in certain ways, but also it felt... But that's just how level up systems work. They're meant to feel a bit grindy. Like, shock horror, you have to grind for experience and stuff. Because that's, you know, how a level up system works. Oh my god. Yeah. Like, my biggest issue with the game is the fact that, it's timer based instead of health based. So you end up with these big swarms sometimes that you can do nothing about. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real, I prefer my PvZ games a bit more balanced. But, you know, I've played Eclipse. I've played Eclipse. I know my way around, like, a difficult PvZ game. But also, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I hate that I genuinely feel railroaded right now. Yeah. Yeah, but Eclipse had some weird design. Eclipse had some weird design sometimes. I still remember that one Dark Ages level with the Torchwoods. Honestly, Eclipse is a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine because it was what got me into the PvZ modding scene. I am much more a fan of Altverse now. Like, I would... And, um, the VODs are no longer on Twitch, but if you check my YouTube channel, I am playing through Collided right now. Collided is so much fun. Honestly, Reflourished is cool and all. Reflourished is cool and all, but I just... After playing Eclipse and Altverse, I kind of lost the like taste for vanilla like PvZ 2. I'm not saying Reflourished is bad either. Like, Reflourished is good, but vanilla styled PvZ 2 just ain't my scene anymore. Okay, how much? Okay, I need a lot of seeds for that. Hmm. What levels could I go back and easily I mean, I could try doing this. Yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, I think I might need a reservice all. Okay. But yeah, like, it's just, vanilla styled PvZ2 just doesn't really do it for me anymore. Like, and also, like, I just never been the, like, it's also the fact that I did, like, get into the whole modding scene through Alt-Burst and Eclipse. That kind of just gave me an inherent bias towards them. So, I'll admit I am a little biased, but also, I am, like, I will say that Reflourished is pretty decent for what it is. Yeah, I just prefer the more PvZ1 style gameplay of Altverse. But also Altverse inherently has like the disadvantage of how they of how it's designed not really being conducive to introducing plants that well. But yeah, but honestly, I think yeah, it's mostly I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla balancing. I like having things switched up. Like, I prefer having, like, you know, the alternative styles in, like, I like the tiering in Eclipse because it gives you more ways to play the game. It doesn't just, shoehorn you into, like, certain play styles. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, in my opinion, the best PvZ 2 mods are Requiem and Resonance. Oh my god, Requiem and Resonance are so good. I am willing to die on that hill. Actually, Wheatslinger originally came from Eclipse. But yes, um, Wheatslinger is in Requiem, but it originated from Eclipse. Oh god, everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. But yeah, Requiem is the one where you can unlock any plant you want at any time, but you have to pay in-game currency for it. You have to pay in coins. But yeah, I honestly think it is a lot of fun. God damn it. But yeah, I also really do not like these volcano levels of just because of one important detail. You could only bring 5 plants. I think 5 seed slots is not enough. 6 at the least. Please. Please, PopCap. Please, EA. Give us 6 seed slots as a bare minimum. Yeah, that as well. Like, hey, PopCap, EA, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Where is he when we need him? Come on, come on. Where is he? Where is he hiding? Did he go out to get milk or something? But is Coleslaw gonna come back with the milk? Like, honestly, if if they just, gave us, the bare minimum when it came to certain like plant types, it wouldn't be so bad. But no, we're stuck with this thing as our only source of cold damage that isn't a trap plant. Also, I would like to mention that I hate the fact that iceberg lettuce now costs on deals damage and has a has a health value. That's the thing. It doesn't. It has 50 less damage. It does literally 50, like about 50 less damage than Bok Choy. It's actually so just. And then numbing cabbage. Oh yeah, yeah, no. Potato Mine has no use in this game. My biggest. Okay. Cards on the table right now. The biggest issue this game has is there are no instas. There are no instas. Where's my cherry bomb? Where's my jalapeno? Actually, no. Potato Mine didn't do 1K. That was, I think, Devastator. And yeah, you're right about Golden Yukon though. But Golden Yukon got nerfed into the ground. Also, also, I just need to touch on the fact that Spikeweed only does 5 damage. Also, what have they done to my boy? Spikeweed looks so fucking ugly! Like, Spikeweed looks horrible in this game! He looks like a tumor! Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, I know, that's why I get most of my mods. But yeah, like, my biggest issue is that there's no instance. There's not a single insta in this lineup. There's no, oh shit, I need to take care of this now button. At least in Welcome to Neighborville, Cherry Bomb and Jalapeno were like boosts. But now there's nothing. Like, Potato Mine can't fucking kill a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that... Honestly, that would be pretty good. But my biggest, like, I just want to, like, quickly touch on the fact that, Potato Mine can't kill a bucket anymore. Potato Mine can't kill a fucking buckethead. I don't know. Also, I love how the cone is definitely on the rope swinger's head. Most definitely. Also, for some reason, the chicken wranglers and pigeon feeders don't spread their pigeons and chickens anymore. Yeah. Yo, where's Fume's room when we need him? Actually, no. I think honestly, Pigeon Feeder was a lot better when they actually spread their pigeons. Because before, you actually, like, as long as you had a decent defense, you could deal with the pigeons. Now, the pigeons just fucking spawn in the one lane and just bum rush anything in their path. Same with the chickens. They used to actually be spread out and stuff. Also, why? 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 Why does it have 12,000 health? But yeah, like, it's just... Oh yes, I loved the seedling build, to be honest. The seedling build was so much more fun. I'm gonna be real. Oh. Oh. I don't remember the balance update, actually. I genuinely don't remember balance update. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember the balance update. Oh. Okay, yeah. How much? Oh my fucking god. What the hell is wrong with... What the hell is wrong with, EA and PopCap these days? It genuinely feels like they forgot how to make a good game. Sometimes. Like, I don't actually have that much of an issue with the element system. It's just the element system is very poorly implemented. And it feels like it's more of an excuse for the dumb health values than anything. When it really shouldn't be. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, if the element system wasn't handled like that, it would be so much better. Like, it just feels like there is an excuse to make zombies way too powerful. Okay, I'm honestly not sure what levels I can, because I freestyled all the first chapter. The second chapter is proving to be a pain. Wait, no Tangle count. Why is Umbrella Leaf Sofa? Honestly, I kind of want to try this. Because this seems like this might work. Because I do have Numbing Cabbage. If I set up 2 Numbing Cabbages at the front, that should possibly work? Yeah. And because most of my, attacking plants are going to be lightning reeds, they are immune to the lightning strike. Because I did have numbing cabbage when I originally played through this level. I had nippy cabbage, but not numbing cabbage. Go my cabbages. God, this strategy is so fucking scuffed. I loved it. Oh boy. Can't wait to have my fun value edited. Maybe then I'll finally find that great ore. But yeah, like, this game has been kind of... It's definitely a bit buggy sometimes, to be real. Like, especially when it comes to audio and animation. Ah, damn it. Yeah, like, that, I honestly don't know what happened there. Maybe I need to push him up a bit more. That's that's probably why my nubbing cabbages weren't up front enough. I'll put them right up here. Let's see how they like that. Yeah. But, like, another big gripe I have with the game in general is just the level design and how it's not consistent. Like, you can play each level on a different day and you'll get a different layout. Like, it's the same reason why I don't like leveling. Because, one of the biggest things about PvZ is the consistency. Like, there's always, like, Pichu will always defeat a brown coat in 10 hits. That was the golden rule. And then leveling had to show up and be like, yeah, nah. Nuh-uh, that's not how it goes anymore. And it's just been kind of shit ever since. And then, randomized layouts doesn't really help for this. And barren soil, in my opinion, is the laziest way to increase difficulty. Like, my god, is that the best thing you could think of? Yeah. But also, I'm also referring to PvZ 2 in this case. Oh boy. Okay, lay it on me. Oh my fucking god. Hey, yay, fun! I'm gonna take my mind off of this by unlocking Puff Shroom. I don't care how many wild seeds I'm spending. Getting Puff Shroom. I don't care if Puff Shroom is busted. Okay, I got Puff Shroom. Crisis averted. Now, hopefully, we can actually get through these levels now. Yeah. But also, because of how the levels are laid out right now, I still need to bring everything else because look at all this sunlight. But yeah, like Puff Shroom. I remember how they were like making a big deal out of how hard it is to balance Puff Shroom back in PvZ 2. And now they just turned around and did this. Yeah, this is so much easier with Puff Shroom. Like, Jesus Christ. They overtuned Puff Shroom. Yeah. At least you can unlock some of the plants now, for once. Jesus Christ. I genuinely can't get over how tough it was to unlock some of the plants. Oh yeah! Yeah, no, I remember Blast Choi from watching, Creeps play, the Seedling build. Blast Choi was hilarious. I never actually ended up getting Blast Choi. Also, I just realized, um, so, I'm killing volleyball zombies in, the adventure mode. And for some reason, that's character was killing volleyball zombies in the On Patrol quest. Despite the fact that the quest specifically states it has to be in Lawn Patrol. I love this game so much. Greatest game ever made. 10 out of... You gotta be fucking kidding me! Okay. I thought it was, I thought it was like, how you have to plant 2 potato mines in, Wait, no, it's worded the exact same way! Do I have, my, No, that's still in 2 hours, okay. Also, this fucking bastard! I hate this guy so much. I genuinely hate this guy. He is the worst zombie in this game. By a mile. And it's not even because of, like, health values or anything. It's because every time he shows up, like, yeah, but also, every time he shows up, he deactivates speed up. Yeah. Oh my god. I fucking hate this guy. Like, at least in PvZ 2, they had the, like, the brain power to realize, wait a minute, Prospector Zombie goes to the other side of the world. We should probably, do something about that. Also, I have not tested it, but I wouldn't be surprised if if Digger Zombie did not die to Potato Mine. Because I remember in PvZ 1, if you tried to dig, yeah, yeah, like it's so fucking dumb. Like, I remember, like, in PvZ 1, they were smart enough to be like, wait a minute, this guy goes underground. Potato Mine is in the ground. He comes up from the ground. So if he's digging underneath, that would still trigger it. Like, that's why I like PvZ 1 so much, because it actually, like, thinks about these niche, like, interactions that should matter. Also, the fact that we don't have a walnut bok choy fusion is so annoying. Yeah, but, like, the thing I'm referring to is, like, it doesn't account for the fact that it's digging underneath where the potato mine is, which would still trigger it because it's based on proximity. Which is something that they thought of in PvZ 1. I love how the one time they give us a consistent layout, it's this dog shit layout. I genuinely hate this layout so much. Yeah, but this is the worst one. Like, I remember playing Suez back when Dangerine originally released. And the only reason why I'm doing this all again, unlocking Dangerine and all that again, is because my dumbass didn't realize that I didn't have an account synced up when I was swapping with my APKs, so I lost all my progress, Lamau. But I've managed to make far more progress in the game than I ever did before I lost my progress. Like, honestly, progressing in this game has been made so much easier, but also so much more annoying. Purely because of what they did to the leveling system. I honestly did not have that big of an issue with the leveling system before. Because it honestly felt like we were, like, making progress in a way. Here, like, progress with plant levels is so slow that it genuinely feels like I'm... Yeah, it's just, it doesn't feel as rewarding or as, like, satisfying to level up plants anymore because you're spending, like, God knows how long just waiting for, more, money. Wait a second. Okay, I need a minute because it looks like this bok choy just kind of squished. Yeah, but it looks like it was like just straight up squishing the body into like into a fine like mist or something. Like it just like the death animation just did not look good. Yeah. I wish they would stop sending fucking stupid ass digger zombies because they are so annoying to deal with. Please tell me that was enough to get 3 stars, because I do not want to come back to this level. Thank God, 2017. Goated year. But yeah. I can't wait until I unlock Sunshroom through the story mode, through the adventure mode, and it finally stops giving me this fucking layout. Also, the imps look so bad. Like, a lot of the graphical issues with this game, like, a lot of the just issues I have with the presentation and everything could simply be fixed by just not using 3D models. Because I actually kind of like this game's art style a bit. It's not that bad. Oh, really? Huh. I hope that they eventually get to a point where they redo everything without the, like, they remove the 3D models from the older content as well. Yeah. Because the sewer zombies look the best. But personally, I was just chalking that up to the fact that they were basically just the big wave beach zombies. I didn't realize they actually had, like, unique, I didn't realize they actually were just 2D. Oh my god. Yeah, like, honestly, if the game was fully 2D, I would genuinely not have an issue with with some of the designs. Like, the art style itself isn't bad, per se. It's not the best. I still think PvZ 2 has the best art style in the series. Um, I'm not sure about the free nut. Cat Barrage looks 3D. Punk Shocker could pass as 2D. Free Nut definitely looks 3D. I'm not sure about Nubbing Cabbage. Nubbing Cabbage might be 2D, it might be 3D. 3D. Okay. Alright, no, that's Gatling P Gatling P definitely does look 2D, but also feels like it has 3D elements. You can definitely convince me that Mangle Kelp is 2D. Explode J definitely looks 2D. Frieza Salad just kind of looks odd in general. Blockwood, I would believe that's 2D. Beat Choi. Yeah, that's probably why, but also, like, the low quality textures doesn't really help. Honestly, Juggernaut does look 2D, but purely because of how horrible its animation looks. But Mass Destruction, yeah, that's definitely 3D. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely 3D. But yeah, it's just, it doesn't help that the low quality does look kind of 3D. Like, this looks 2D. This is definitely 3D. Yeah, I know that for a fact. Also, Tolnut looks fucking awful in this game. Like, what did they do to you? Yeah. Yeah, Walnut is 3D from what I remember. Walnut definitely does have that 3D vibe to it. Sunflower looks kind of 3D, but also you could tell me it's 2D and I would probably believe you. Cabbage Pole, what did they do to you? Okay. Yeah, like, it's hard to tell sometimes with some of these plants because, like, they have elements that look like they could be 3D, but aren't. Yeah. Also, Tangle Kelp is definitely 3D. Just look at that animation. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, Twin Sunflower is definitely 3D. That is very obviously 3D. But yeah, my, like, if it just wasn't for, like, that, like, it also doesn't help that the reason why they keep on using 3D is because they don't want the, like, animations to go to waste. But PopCap, I need to level with you. Some of these animations are ass. I mean, have you seen the imp animation? Yeah, but like the basic imp animation looks so shit, especially when it's eating. But yeah, they look the animations and like designs on the sewer zombies look so good. I just wish that they didn't reuse the Big Wave Beach designs. Like having zombies from um yeah, but like having zombies from like PvZ 2 feels odd because like the entire gimmick there was that they're from different time periods and they were going to be, and like, you know, they were unique to those time periods. But having Chicken Wrangler here just feels weird because it's, oh yeah. Yeah, but I wish they changed his design a bit to make it look more modern day. Like, I wish they at least like tried to differentiate it from the version from Wild West in PvZ 2. Like, at least do the bare minimum of like, you know, adjustments. And like, I love the big wage beats. Like, again, I know like, I really would have liked to see what a unique sewer zombie looks like. Like, look at the volleyball imps. We could have had a bunch of zombies that had this kind of like vibe to them, but no, we got Big Wave Beach again. Yeah, like they're probably the two least offensive. Well, and Neon Mixtape Tour. If I see Neon Mixtape Tour zombies, I would be upset, but for an entirely different reason. Like Neon Mixtape Tour fits, but also I just fucking hate Neon Mixtape Tour because that was the world I had the worst time with in PvZ 2. Like, I had more fun playing Modern Day. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. What did they do? Oh yeah. At least they have an added consultant. Small victories. At least breakdancer and consultant are in. Yeah. But yeah, I'm also possibly planning on playing Reflourished at like streaming Reflourished at some point, but that's gonna be like quite a bit like later, like after I finish Collided kind of stuff. By the way, Collided is such a good mod. Oh my god, I love Collided. Yeah, I kind of want to play through the base game because, like, it's been a long time since I've played original PvZ 2, and it might help me get back into the spirit of normal PvZ 2. Also, hell yeah! But also, the balance changes might actually be, like, for the better for me, because there's just a lot of things where I'm like, I don't know. From the, base game. Oh, I'm so close to just straight up getting Dangerine on its own. Without completing the plant pass. Oh. But also, like, if I do that, then I don't know when I'm gonna next find a plant I could use those seed packets on, because yeah, it's more so I thought that the vanilla game had weird things that I think Reflourished would fix, in my opinion. Like Fat Beat. Fat Beat on its I've seen what Fat Beat can do now. Oh my god. I just think a lot of plants in PvZ 2 in general. Yeah, that seems kind of weird. But yeah, like, a lot of my issues with PvZ 2 in general boils down to the fact that they switched from 25 sun meta to 50 sun meta around when Far Future released. Okay, let's hope I no longer need to bring in Sunflower. This is gonna be a major gamble, but hopefully it pays off. Hell yes, thank God! Yeah! I was more of a primal sunflower guy myself. But yeah, like, I genuinely like how all the sun producers actually feel like they have a place in the game now. Also, I don't really like what they did to Electric P in this version in this game. Honestly, I liked Electric P from PvZ too. Yeah. Like, if only there was a type of plan that could chain between multiple enemies and had multi-lane targeting. If only that was the case. Oh, well, I guess we're stuck with Electric P. Also, I hate how the listed counter for pigeons is, is spikeweed, of all things. Yeah. But also, like, Punk Shocker feels weirdly weak for what it's supposed to be. Like, it claims it has 500... It claims it deals 100 and something damage, but it really doesn't feel like it. Like, it does not feel that powerful, despite what it's supposed to be. Yeah, but, like, I remember struggling whenever I tried to use Punk Shocker, like, sometimes. It just, it just feels weaker than it actually is sometimes. It should feel strong, but it feels like it's being, like, kneecapped. Yeah. With, but it also doesn't help that, like, stuff like Balloon Zombie, like, Balloon Zombie, actually, let me check the health of Balloon Zombie. Let me check the health of Balloon Zombie. Okay, Balloon Zombie isn't actually that powerful, which I find weird, because, like, every other special has, like, such, has, like, high health. Meanwhile, Balloon Zombie just has... Yeah, it feels like Balloon Zombie should be a bigger threat, but it isn't. Like, fucking Old Man McGucket here is a bigger threat than Balloon Zombie. How does it feel to be outplayed by the local kook? Also, when the hell do we start encountering disco zombies? Yeah, disco only has 800. And the backup dances are as weak as the basic. Also, Pole Vaulter with 1,632 health? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Nah, Like, they're able to put these guys in the game and not have them show up, but they can't give us coleslaw. Oh wait, I forgot. I have story elements to go through. Imp.png. No, imp.jpg. Look at how bad the imp looks next to the Z Scout. Like, actually, I need to screen cap this. Like, what the fuck? Like, the imp looks genuinely bad compared to the Z Scout. No, it's. I think it might be because he looks like a puppet because his jaw like does not line up at all with the top of it with his head. Like you can see, yeah, and also the upper half of his head looks lower quality than the lower half of his head. Also, what happened to Tugboat? Where's Tugboat? Okay. Also, Zombos used to actually feel like a threat. Now he just feels like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Like it actually used to feel like we could take him somewhat seriously. Yeah, like I miss the days where Zombos actually was a threat. Yeah. And also his big plan was also really good. Yeah. But also, like, just the fact that he was, like, his whole plan being to, like, completely destroy the time stream and all that actually felt threatening. Like, I feel like in PvZ 2, like, the moment that, Zomboss started to stop, like, just stopped giving a shit about the integrity of space-time, it felt like that one moment in Sonic Unleashed where Eggman just fucking loses it and tells Sonic to just give up and die already. Like, he felt genuinely threatening in that moment. So I'm gonna dig that up and add another layer of... But yeah, like, I missed having a threatening zone boss. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? I accidentally used the decombolizer or whatever. Fuck. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna even try. Okay, yeah, no problem. See ya. I hope you have a good day at work. Bye. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna like try and speed run to the end of this story mode. Oh wait, did I even need to bring No, I didn't. Honestly, I'll bring Sunflower because of how good Solar P is. Okay. Okay, 6 more levels, and then we're done. Just gotta persist for 6 more levels. Okay, what the fuck is that level design? Okay, now that we have that scoped out, let's get back to this. Yeah, lime. Honestly, why the fuck does lime bulb even exist? Okay, come on. Okay, fuck this. We'll handle this next time. Okay. I believe that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.